Hey Cancerians, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your 3 month ahead preview spread here. So your meditation was very volcanic. Really cool though. I saw Pele, the goddess of passion, in this volcano just building and building and building and building. And then I saw it exploding but being contained simultaneously, funnily enough. And then I saw the end credits of a movie, or you know, at the end of a movie, especially when it's the end of a given series, because what I saw was the end of the Twilight films. So when they ended, they did like a flashback of all the characters that were in all the films. And it feels like you are in a place where you are about to end a rather significant cycle of your life. But it feels so positive, like you're looking, oh my God, there's a quote coming to mind that I personally, I always find a bit annoying and cheeky, but it's coming to mind for you guys, which is, wait, what is it? Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And it feels like for you, it's a very natural progression of your journey. And it feels very positive, but it's that bittersweet graduation day, it feels like, where it's like, I'm really gonna miss you guys, but I'm really excited for what comes next. That's what's coming through for you, so good stuff. We're gonna get an overall animal energy and tarot and then advice as well. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So Pisces got this too. So overall energy for the next 3 months is the Bee, which equates to 3 of Pentacles, which is the artisan key in the tarot. It's about the work that you do having long-lasting effects. This is speaking of your relationship with your community and really loving, again, the work that you do, which is funny because I saw Pele in your opening meditation about the goddess of passion and artistic, action and creativity and all of that. And it really feels like you're in a very beautiful place where you are, again, like I said, you are ending one cycle and moving into another that feels like a natural progression of where you've been. It feels very, very positive. I'm also very drawn to the aspect of the community with this Bee as well. Something to do with your community. Ooh, Capricorn energy here for my Cancers. So you got the Devil here for your overall keying up with the 3 of Pentacles. This is interesting. So I feel like for you guys with the Devil energy, this rules everything of the 3D, things that you can see and touch, right? Hear, feel, all of the senses come into play with the Devil energy, right? But this also speaks of feeling restricted by things or kind of succumbing to your preconceived limitations. I'm hearing that quote again. Don't be sad because it's over, smile because it happened. And there's a certain aspect of, I feel like an attachment to what has been in a way and a reluctance to completely let it go and move on. But that's natural. The only constant is change, right? But it feels very positive because endings are natural, right? And without them, we couldn't have beginnings. And that feels very apt for you guys. I feel like part of this, you've manifested this new chapter because you have freed yourself from a lot of old habits of patterns, behaviors, and belief systems. So it's like you've created this step forward or leap forward with them for yourself. It does feel a bit bittersweet, just like endings can be. But with this Rabbit here, I'm hearing that you've really released yourself from some fear blocks. And you're experiencing the benefit of the natural progression around that. And I feel like for some of you guys, the tagline is abundance lies on the other side of fear. And I feel like this directly relates to your work life and or your relationship to your community, okay? Because we all work together for a common goal when the Bee comes into play, right? So it could also be related to your family ties as well, for sure. But this feels so positive, right? All right, advice. Oh, interesting. Rabbit. Two rabbits here. Let's talk more about this. So the shadow side of Rabbit energy is fear. It's about thinking about the worst case scenarios to the point where they become a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is about being mindful of your thoughts and understanding that what you think about, you bring about. Now, the light side of Rabbit energy, which is your advice, is about fertility, abundance, manifestation, and guess what? Rebirth and new cycles. It's associated with the springtime, new cycles, endings that lead to new beginnings, right? You're being asked to leave behind any cycle that wants to be left behind, that's natural endings to things, and allow yourself to move into the newness, right? And again, this is something, and it feels funny to say it this way, but it's just how it's coming across. You've earned this change. It's like, wait a minute, you're telling me that I put all this hard work in to graduate or get this upgrade, but it requires me leaving behind what I've known? Even though that's what I wanted, it's bittersweet because change in itself is bittersweet, right? But it's weighing those two things out. And the fact that your advice is Rabbit is saying, you know, embrace the newness within and around you, embrace this new cycle that you have manifested through your own diligence and actions, right? Two of Swords to go with the Rabbit. This is pretty interesting here. You know, another aspect of the Rabbit energy is Nine of Swords, which speaks of sleeplessness or really getting in your head. And again, that self-fulfilling prophecy situation. The fact that this is paired with the Two of Swords feels like your advice is very much also, there's an aspect of knowing that you are worth everything that you desire. There's an aspect of worth coming up here. Now also, Two of Swords speaks about bringing together for conference your heart and your head and letting them each have time and room to which to speak their piece and considering your options, your choices, and your path ahead from both outlets, right? Your head and your heart. I feel like this has a lot to do with what you love to do, the work that you do, or why you're here, your soul purpose. If you're doing work that you get paid to do, but it feels more like a job than a career, that you're being asked to consider, you know, is there another option? Can you do a passion hobby where you're still doing what you love to do while getting paid for the other thing? And then maybe, you know, this is about taking that journey to doing something that you love to do while being compensated for it with this Three of Pentacles energy here, right? And the way to do that is to, you know, let go of any fear, restrictive thoughts or feelings, or, you know, fear of moving away from the old into the unknown. I feel like your advice here is saying, you know, be open to the possibility and probability that not only is your abundance on the other side of your fear, but it's also on the other side of the unknown. And are you willing to risk not manifesting that in favor of what's familiar? No. There's fertility and abundance on the other side of this. It feels like your ticket through it as well is to take that time out and a pause in the action to really consider all angles of something before moving forward. And that way, when you get going down that road, you're going to do so with added confidence because you know you took the time out to hold a conference between your heart and your head and gather all the information available within and for you before doing so. Okay? Let's go ahead and get an oracle for y'all. I got this new oracle deck. And it's flowers and poetry, so I'm absolutely here for it. I've been having such a good time using this for these readings. All right. See what y'all got for Cancer. That's 3 months. Ugh. Oh, are y'all ready for this? It's too good. Garden Heliotrope, devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Hi and hello and goodbye and farewell and hello again. It's just too good. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Also, a cheeky nod to Rabbit representing the Nine of Swords. You could be getting inspiration in dream form as well, for sure, with this. All right, Cancers, I ain't worried about you one bit. I am sending you so many blessings. Thank you guys so much for watching. I so hope that this helps and resonates. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. But most of all, and as always, thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.